Oh, what's up? This is what Coach Henry has in his gym bag. What's up, everybody? Coach Henry here. Today we're gonna have a different video. I'm gonna show you everything that I take to the gym with me in my gym bag. The first place we're gonna start is my chalk bag. So a lot of gyms don't have chalk. Even some gyms that do have chalk, the chalk isn't the best. I'll put a picture of the gym chalk that I like to use. It's rock climber chalk. It's the best chalk I ever used. The chalk will help the bar to not slip out of your hands. I'm a sweaty guy, so I need all the chalk I can get. So that's why I keep my chalk bag right here. Next thing, my knee sleeves. As you can see, I keep my knee sleeves on the outside of my bag on the strap. So reason being, this is a pro tip for you guys. If you sweat a lot, especially like me, you wear your knee sleeves, you stuff them in your bag, you don't take them out to air them out, they're gonna get super, super stinky and super funky. Nobody wants to smell your gym fuck in the gym. So instead, what I do is that I put them on the strap so that they're always airing out. So that's how they're not gonna get as stinky as fast. Of course, you still need to wash your knee sleeves on a regular basis, but this will prevent them from getting super stinky. Now let's go to the inside of my bag. So I have my squat shoes that I use for lifting. As you can see, they've seen better days. I've had these things for at least 10 years now, but they're Old Faithful. I love them. These are the Addy Power 2s by Adidas. Next thing I have some mobility tools. So I have this ball from called the Supernovas from Rogue. And also I have my softball. I usually have a lacrosse ball. I left that at home, but that's usually in my bag too. That's how I can just roll out wherever I need to. My chest, my pec minor, my back. I like to use the softball a lot for my quads and for my calves too, just so I can loosen up and warm up before I start to squat or bench or deadlift. Next thing I have my handy dandy SBD belt. You guys know what this is for. You use for squat, you use for deadlift. Some people like to use for bench, but this is my handy dandy belt. I've had this for probably 7 years now. Well, probably 6 years now. I started with my Rogue leather belt first and I upgraded to this. This thing is gonna last longer than me. So if you are ever in the market for a belt and you wanna get the best belt possible, I highly, highly, highly recommend SBD. This is not a sponsored post, but if SBD wants to sponsor me, holla at your boy. I have all of my recording equipment. So I have my mics. Of course, I have my mic here. My receiver's on my phone I'm using right now. It comes with this handy dandy charging case. It's super nice. It's by DJI. These are the mini mic 2s. It comes with this nice little carrying case too. See what else I got. Next thing I got, I have wrist wraps. I have my own clips. Highly, highly, highly recommend that if you go to any gym, I don't care what gym you go to, have your own clips. That's how you always have something really, really good. These are some of the best clips I ever owned, and they're super cheap. You go on Amazon, get them for like 40 bucks. Sometimes they're on sale for like 35. These are called Keppi Fitness, K-E-P-P-I Fitness. So you get those. I have two kinds of straps. I like to use the Old Faithful regular straps for my accessories when I'm doing rows or anything like that. They have my figure 8 strongman style straps for when I do deadlifts. I like to be able to hold the bar while I'm deadlifting. So I set them up like this. So the bar's over here, my hand's still on the bar. So that's why I like to use these for deadlifts. I have an extra set of clips. So you guys know how serious I am about having your own clips. I have some more mobility tools, hip hook for your hip flexor. I have this thing by Trigger Point. You can use to roll your feet on. It's pretty nice. Next pocket. I have my silicone baking sheet that I use for bench. You might have seen that on my videos, why this is so important for bench, especially if you're a sweaty guy like me. Next thing I have wipes. You guys know what this is for. I don't have to explain even more. I don't want to get too TMI on here. Another thing that I really think is great to have is a portable charger. You may go from rack to machine to machine. You may not always have a plug or an outlet to be able to charge your devices, whether it's your phone, your earphones, whatever the case is. So I like to have a portable charging bank so that I can charge it wherever I am. Next thing, now we kind of going a little bit to the skincare. I got some other skincare stuff in here too. Lotion. I'm tired of seeing ashy people in the gym. There's no reason to be ashy. You can bring lotion. It don't have to be this big bottle that I got. It can be something small. You know, I get it. You may shower at home. You may forget to put lotion on, but bring lotion with you so you are never ashy at the gym. Nobody need to see that. You don't know who you're gonna run into. So don't be ashy. Get some lotion. I'm not sponsoring Vaseline. Get any lotion. I don't care what it is. Just don't be ashy in the gym. All right, now I'm going to the top flat pocket that I have up here. So I got my mouthpiece from Airwave that I like to use. I mean, it says that it helps you lift more. It does all these miraculous things. I don't know how much, but I do like the fact that I'm able to bite down when I'm really, really struggling on the rep. So it helps with that. I don't know about all the other claims that it has, but I like it for that. And I got all the bands of the world. Bands will make her dance, right? Bands will make her dance. So, why do I have all these bands? Because I've gotten this from my physical therapist, and I just never got rid of them. I've been trying to give them to other people, but other people don't really want them. But I have all these bands. Now, I do have these two. I've had these for a long time. These are from Rogue Fitness. These are Voodoo Floss. These helps like if you have some knee pain or some joint pain, even like muscle pain. If you wrap wherever you are, so like if you're wrapping, if you have knee pain, you wrap your knee for a little bit, you move the joint. Once you take it off, it allows a lot more blood flow to that joint, and it helps it helps for you to feel better. Got my wallet, got sunglasses. Got my keys with my gym fob on there. Now for my last pocket, this is for my gym bros. The gym girlies are already ahead of the game with this, but you need to take care of your skin, boys. So I have some little sample facial cleansers right here. One from Cetaphil, one from CeraVe. I got this from a dermatologist. I also have a bottle that I have that I just take. I have some facial cleaner here as well. I don't use all three of them. I just use whichever one I have. I got the samples from my dermatologist, so I just keep them in my bag just in case I run out of this one. Having that sweat and dirt on your face, and then people like to touch their face after you already touched the dirty bar, the plates, the equipment, then you touch your face, you're just gonna break out. So don't do that. I mean, of course, try not to do that, but also keep some skincare in your bag. So when you're done sweating for the day, you go to the bathroom right quick, put some water on your face, get some cleanser on your hand, wash your face, and leave. The one thing that I don't have in my gym bag that I need to get more of is hypochlorous acid. Again, the gym girlies know all about this. However, us men, we have a lot of things to catch up on. That's another way that you can cleanse your face. So what I like to do is that I'll cleanse my face with a wash, then I'll use the hypochlorous acid on my face as well. If you don't have time for whatever reason to wash your face with an actual cleanser, the hypochlorous acid is a great way to do a quick cleanse before you have to leave the gym. Oh, headphones. You need headphones. You need your music. Sometimes the gym doesn't play the best music. You need this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is everything that I have in my gym bag. Hope you enjoyed this different style of video. If you like this video, comment, like, share. If you didn't like the video, still comment, like, and share. And thanks for watching.